Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. I am Lawana Kelly, as you all know, and I just wanted to come in. Please like, share, and comment. I just want to get on here and talk about Damaged Crown Still Shines Women Conference. When I tell y'all we had a God feeling awesome time. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, y'all should, if you wasn't there, you should have been there. It was awesome. It was beautiful. All the way from the speakers to the food to the decoration to the sound, the musicians, um the DJ. When I tell you, now at first, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. At first, it was scary leading up to this event the day before. Excuse me, you guys see me looking down because what I'm doing is trying to um, make sure I have this public here. 1 second. It was scary because, in the beginning, this whole journey it was something else. Y'all know it is because we don't buy tickets to the last minute. I don't know why we do that, but we do. And I'm guilty of it. I do it too. Editing posts. No, not the posts. Editing. I'm sorry. Privacy. Make it public. Okay, now we're public. Okay. So the process was leading up to putting this whole event together. It was ups and downs. It was tears. It was joy. It was happiness. I was told when you need to do something, you scared. They say do it scared. So y'all girl did some things scared. Even though she had people praying for her, people crying with her, she did it scared. But it turned out to be phenomenal. I actually just got the video yesterday and I posted it. So please click on it and look at the video and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel because this girl worked hard. So I want to give a shout out to everyone that was part of the team, everyone that had an input, everyone that had made a donation, everyone that had spoke some encouraging words. Everyone just was being nice, and we had soul food. We had some, I don't know if y'all seen the pictures, but I'm going to tell y'all what we had. We had fried chicken, baked chicken, meatballs. We had macaroni and cheese. We had string beans with and without meat. We had dinner rolls. We had salad. We had potato salad. I don't know if I said that. And we had some fruit and vegetable tray. When I tell y'all, I bit literally a piece of chicken, ate some potato salad, and probably ate 2 potatoes and walked away from my plate because what I wanted to do at this event is make sure I went to every table and spoke to each and last one of my guests. If they wanted a hug, they can get a hug. And then if they just wanted a smile, I made sure I gave them a smile. And that's what you want to do when you have an event and you have people that's supporting you. You don't stay at any event. I don't care if it was at your house. Don't stay in one corner and talk to 1 or 2 people. You got to spread yourself wide. And when I tell you guys, I did that. I sat down a few times and then I went on and made sure I engaged with everyone, checked on everyone, the cooks, the sound guy, every are you okay? I made sure they got them something to eat. I didn't want no one in the house to feel like a stranger. So, like I said, the ticket sales were scary, but they flooded the door. When I tell y'all they flooded the door, I didn't think nobody heard me. I'm like, I'm doing all this promotion and I got all this going on. And I had some naysayers telling me, how I should move because nobody was there. But when God tells you to do something, you must do it. Whether nobody show up but you. You got to do what God told you to do. But I knew God told me to do it. And one thing he said when I got on my knees and was crying out to him, he said, I told you to do this. And I said, I would never leave you nor forsake you. He said, get up. and just go ahead and do what you're supposed to do. And when I tell you the anointing of God, it reigns so free. He reigns so free in my life. And when I tell you at the event, he showed up and show out. God showed up. We even had praise and worship, you guys. And many of you guys know Dr. Sabrina Jackson. When she came in there and brought the house down, the Holy Spirit was all through there, okay? Then I'm going to give a shout out to my MC. My MC, she did her thing. Lady Vera Cunningham. She did her thing, and she was very energetic, and she was just going, and we did not miss a beat. Then we had Lady Sherry Dinago. I pray I said her name right. Dinogo. And when I tell y'all, she was a powerhouse by herself. She gave us a song. She gave a testimony. She gave us some encouragement. She gave us statistics on what's going on with the sexual assault that's going on around, and how in our communities we keep stuff swept under the rug and we told to be quiet. Then we had Nee Bailey. She showed up and gave her testimony, and she put it down. You hear me? She spoke very well. Then we broke off. I think we ate. Then we had Star doing, I got to take this back to Dr. Sabrina Jackson. She did an icebreaker. And when y'all go back and look at the video, please comment and give her a shout out on the icebreaker. The icebreaker, when she first came in there, honey, the icebreaker, let me tell you, should have been shouting room only, okay? Y'all got to go look. I ain't going to tell y'all details about it. I posted the video. Please go and look at it. It's a 3-hour video, but please go look at it and comment, and make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel, because you know what? We're not done here. This is going to be an every year event, a Damage Crown Still Shine event, but with a twist. We're going to put a twist on it. We're going to, it's okay to give praise and worship. Make sure we give God our all. But then, too, we could break off self-care, self-love, and learn how to just trust God in the midst of all we're going through with the forgiveness and everything. So we had Star. I got to go all the way back to Star. We had Star in there. She was doing icebreakers, and it was phenomenal. It was fun. I wish I could have even played, And so after Star, she was going in between playing the games. I thank her. I give you a huge shout out. I appreciate you, and I hope I can have you again next year. Then we had Lady Love. Lady Love, she came in and she shut down the house too. When I tell you her powerful spoken words, I love her and I thank her for everything she did in the midst of leading up to this event and an event. Then we're going to go to Sky Covington. Now, she came and brought down the house with some jazz, y'all. She had the jazz. It was just a beautiful performance, and she performed and gave some encouraging spoken words as well. Then at the Sky Covington, it was Queen Nina. Queen Nina, we had a comedian in the house. Y'all make sure y'all look at the video. Look at everyone, the Sky Covington performance. Look at Lady Love. Look at Nee Bailey. Look at Queen Nina. She came. She had us falling out laughing. Okay, it was tears. It was full of joy, and it was a lot of laughter. We must have laughter, because that's what we need in this city and in this world right now. Detroit, yes, Detroit. We need it here, and we need it everywhere. And so after Sky Covington, it was after Queen Nina, it was my husband, Chosen. Now y'all make sure y'all go click that video and look at that. Let me tell y'all, I didn't even have no tears to cry, okay? I didn't have no tears to cry, but he talked about his wife, and I almost got jealous because I had to realize I was his wife, because he was talking about that woman. I was like, dang, but I had to realize he was my husband. Yeah, let me tell you, He brought down the house as well. Then he gave a shout out to my mother, his mother-in-law from hell. And that's exactly what he said on the stage, talking about my mother. But it was all love and fun. My mama came and grabbed the mic and she spoke. When I tell y'all, that woman owned her moment like it was her moment. I gave my mother her flowers. Okay. My mother walked that red carpet. Y'all, yes, we had red carpet. Go click the video and look at the video. She had on her moment. My mom, she was coming down that red carpet and the way she was moving, and she was talking like she was like a rich, wealthy woman. I'm like, okay, she talking about her baby, hey, and I felt that made me feel good. My bonus dad, he was there. Nobody knew nothing behind the scene, no decoration. They didn't know nothing about the food. When they walked in, total surprise. Then, of course, y'all know I'm a baby sister, right? I'm the baby sister. So my big sister came, Pastor Aisha Tyler came and grabbed the mic, and y'all got to click the link to look and listen. She spoke so highly about her baby sister, and she poured into her baby sister. You know what? With my siblings, I always make sure I let them, keep them reminded I'm the baby sister. I always tell them I'm the baby. Babies rule. The baby sisters rule. It's not about the oldest, the second oldest. It's all about the baby. The finishing touch, the last one. That's me. She spoke so beautifully. I want to give a shout out to a lot of my supporters. I had Penny come from all the way from Mobile, Alabama, and she came here for 4 days. Okay, now this is a TikTok sister, a TikTok relationship, and she came down here and showed out and supported me for 4 days. She was here 4 days, so I want to give her flowers and say thank you. Then I'm going to my sister Tangie on here. Let me tell y'all, she was not able to make it, but let me tell y'all, she promoted, she made phone calls, she sent emails, and she promoted and she promoted and she promoted. And I had to give her flowers. Do you hear me? Tangie, you got your flowers, sis, and I love you and I thank you for your donations, your support, your love, and it felt like you was here with me, here in the city with me. And I want to give a shout out to Nora. I don't have her name on here. Nina, you got me? Sister, I think I don't want to call the wrong last name, but Nora, she came and supported in areas that needed help in. First Lady Vera Cunningham had, I believe the lady she had working the desk was Tony. And the registration, I want to thank her. I want to thank Miss Nora. It's a lot of people had their hand in this. And I'm trying to remember names off here. They said never go somewhere and start calling out names. You leave out one somebody, your head is on a platter. So I'm trying to remember as I'm going. So I thank God for Sky Covington Band. She brought the musician, she brought the drummer. My cousin Parnell, I thank you. He was the DJ Fat Boy, DJ Parnell. I give you your flowers. Hold up, let me give out Sister Karen Kennedy. Hold up, Sister Karen Kennedy. I shouldn't be calling names, but thank you. She held down the book table. Now, let me tell you, she held the book table down so good selling my books. She gave me a bag with money in it. And I heard her say something. And I never looked in the bag. I took the bag and I set it down on the table and went to walk away. The Holy Spirit said, get that bag. I got the bag, opened up and said, oh Lord. Okay, so I had to hold on to the bag. But I thank God for her. I thank God for my children. Let me tell y'all, my children, my daughter Lakaya, my social media manager, and my son, Trayvon Tyler. Let me tell you, they play a major role in everything I had going on, from my book journey all the way from my book journey all the way to this conference. When I tell y'all, when you could go to your kids, now I'm gonna tell y'all how I had to go to my kids. My daughter, I got to go through her with a straight face because she's nothing but tough love. She tough love, but give me whatever I ask for. But she tough love, and I can't go to her with no play. I got to go to her serious, and I thank God for her. Now my son, I'm going to there bawling out tears, booing and crying. He'll say, "What is it, mother?" I say, he said, "What are you crying for? You know I will give you anything you ask for. You just ask for it." But he's my child that prayed me through some things. He encouraged me. He's that spiritual one. Now my daughter, she'll pray me through some things, and she's very spiritual. But my son, a lot of people know Trayvon Tyler. My son, that boy, he gave me chills just by saying son. I thank God for my daughter, but I thank God for the son. But I thank God for both of them. They played a major role leading, and they understood the assignment. They understood the assignment, and I give them their flowers. Because when I tell y'all I hit their time, I hit their pockets, I hit whatever I can hit. But I just thank God for me as a mother pointing to my children when they were young. And I always taught them, it's not about you always getting, it's about you giving as well. It worked two ways. And that's how they are. They are givers. And my husband, y'all got to click the link, the video, and subscribe to my YouTube and look at the video. My husband poured into my children, and it was just so beautiful because all of us four, we work together. We are a team. We work together. And sometimes the kids may scratch our back more than we scratch theirs, or vice versa. We'll scratch their back more than this, but they just know bills don't grow on trees and money don't grow on trees. So I just thank God for them. And my husband, let me give my husband a shout out. My bonus dad, let me give him that. He came in not to sit there and feast. He came in and worked. When I tell y'all he was my lighting guy, y'all look at the light. Well, y'all probably glance at he worked the lights on the stage. And first time he ever did it, but he did a phenomenal job. My mother, she sat there and owned her moment, and I gave her flowers. But let me go back to my husband. My husband, that man, I give him his flowers. I really love him. When I tell y'all, I hit his pockets. Y'all, let me tell y'all, have y'all ever seen a wife that don't owe her husband some money, but owe her husband some money? Can I tell y'all? I wish that I could be so financially blessed, and I can't even repay my husband or my children. But when I tell you, my husband, I hit his pockets. And one thing about it, y'all, we share everything. We split everything. That's one thing about my marriage. I give y'all a lot. We split and share everything. But when I tell y'all, since October, I'm going to say since 2020, but since October, my books came out. All monies came to me at the bills. Everything, because he made sure everything I want. Now, y'all, he fussed. But once I start crying, he know I'm going to go to my other husband. That's my Heavenly Father. Because I tell my husband, what you won't do, he's gonna do it. So, and I mess with my husband. I tell him that in a minute. But when I tell y'all, I hit that man pocket so hard that y'all keep him in prayer, because I drained his account. Okay, y'all pray his strength. Okay, let's bow our heads and pray for him now. Because let me tell you, I hit his pockets. I probably messed out one of his credit cards. Poor kids, I probably messed up their credit card. but I just thank God, and they know I'm gonna give them back. They know. I know I'm forever embedded, forever. And I just thank God for everybody. I should pass out pass around a collection plate, because let me tell y'all, I owe my whole house some money. I probably even owe the dog some money because they didn't get their kibbles and bits. So, but God has really been good to me. I'm gonna give a shout out to Sherbert Sounds. Sherbert Sounds. He came with a whole bunch of microphones, a whole bunch of speakers. He came with everything that was needed to make sure the sound was right. Then I want to give a shout out to Be Real videographers. When I tell you they was in there videoing us from every angle as possible. When I tell y'all they was taking pictures. When I tell y'all that they did their thing. And then they was even interviewing the speakers. And it was just so beautiful. We had interviews going on. We had photos going on. We had videos going on. Then I want to give a shout out to Kim Lennon. I don't think that's the name of the company. Lord, forgive me. And forgive me, Kim, if you're looking. But she came in, her and her team, and set them tables up like this and them chairs and covered that so good. When I tell you, I thank God for them. And everybody I'm giving a shout out to, I am using them again next year. I'm going to ask them to still be part of my team next year, because they work so hard for me, and I appreciate it. Then I want to give a shout out to Sugar Rims. Sugar Rims. I'm going to take pictures of their business cards and put it up there, because I will support their business. I'm forever embedded. Sugar Rims is on, everybody is on Facebook. So anybody I mentioned, you can probably find them on Facebook. But Sugar Rim she's a bartender. Her and her company is bartenders. And I think she had herself and two other people with her. We did not serve liquor. I could have, but with some we didn't. At this women's conference, we didn't. So what she did is made up a signature juice. And she had pops and waters. And when I tell you, they were phenomenal. When I tell you that they served them drinks and made it look like people was really going asking them for liquor and stuff like that. But they was just dressed for the cause. They were bartenders, and I love them. I appreciate them, and thank you. And I want to Alicia Catering. Alicia Catering. I think I pronounced it right. Let me tell you, her and her team, she came about with 10 servers. And when I tell you she's licensed and everything, as Alicia's Catering. She's on Facebook. And it's I'm not going to try to butcher the name. But let me tell you, and I will put their names up here later too. And when I tell you, from the food was so elegant, the set up, the presentation, they was all dressed in uniform, had on their aprons. When I tell you that was so professional, elegant, and beautiful, ain't no other way I can say it. It was just phenomenal. The food was good. The presentation was good. It tasted good. And I had her food before. At my event, like I told you, she said she owed me a plate. I'm gonna hold her to it because I didn't eat at my own event. So the food was so good. So please, by all means, check her company out. She will not let you down. The food, from the macaroni and cheese, it was cheesy and good. It melted in your mouth. The string beans melted in your mouth. The chicken was falling off the bones. The meatballs fell apart. The dinner rolls were just so soft and good and buttery. The salad was just so good. Just everything from the time she hit the dough to the time she left, professional. And that's what I'm about. I love to be with people that's professional. And that's something she did. And let me see. Who am I leaving out, Laura? Who am I leaving out? My cousin Parnell, I spoke of him. If you need a DJ, a phenomenal DJ, you can please by all means show up and support him as well. I'm having a guest coming in here.
Did you mention me?
No. Let me tell y'all about this man right here. His name is Chosen. Oh, I said about my husband. You want me to tell him about you? I talked about my husband.
You talked about me?
I talked about my husband.
Oh, okay. I just making
sure. Y'all, when I tell y'all, when I was, oh, wait, my makeup and my hair. Hold up. I'm so glad I looked at that. My makeup artist is Heather. She came and did my mother's face, my daughter's face, and my face. It was done by 10:30 for us to leave out the house to get to the event. And I'm going to call her Plum. Her name is Little Bit. I don't know how to pronounce her name on Facebook, but she did the hair, y'all. She whipped the hair up the night before, told me how to tie it down, told me how to get up and shake it out and just go ahead and how to be fabulous. And so I thank God for her, my hairstylist, my nail tech. Her name is Adriana, and she's on Facebook and Instagram. When I tell y'all when I tell you she did my nails and it was so beautiful, and I want to give her a shout out and thank you because she knew it was my event. So everybody had me fabulous. Let me see, who am I forgetting? If anybody know I'm forgetting somebody, put it in the comments, please, because I'm just trying. I think I covered. I said North Rosedale Park Community Hall. Wait a minute. How can I? Let me tell y'all. North Rosedale Park Community Hall. And this is where we had the event at. When I tell you, I think I got on those people's nerves in the most sweetest way. I want to give a shout out and tell them that hall, thank you. I want to tell them thank you because I got a phone call for them. I paid for the hall for a certain amount of people. And then when I wasn't seeing ticket sales, I came back down on how many hours I had it. Then so I got a phone call from one of the hall administrators and said that they getting so many phone calls that they are preparing for an overflow. So when they prepare for that overflow, what I paid for, and I downsized it to what I can afford, the Lord caused them to give me the rest of the hall. Can I tell y'all, if that ain't favor, what is it? Because favor ain't fair, but that's favor. So I want to give them a shout out. And then Yvonne Ashley. When I tell you, I was at the last minute because I needed chairs for the stage, the queen chairs for the stage. And when I tell you that I met her on Facebook. And when I tell y'all, she showed up and showed out, brought 2 chairs and the red carpet. And that was just so beautiful and made it even more fabulous. The women, as they walked the red carpet, they was crowned or handed a crown at the door as soon as they walked the red carpet, and got photos that will be coming soon. And so I want to thank her for me at the last minute reaching out for some things, and thank you for making it available for me. Then my sister, she came with red carpet. Pastor Aisha Tyler, she came with extra red carpet in the pose. So guess what? It made it a lot longer. So let me see. Am I leaving out somebody? It was just so beautiful. When I tell y'all, I owned my moment, and I thank God for that moment. Me being interviewed by Lady Cunningham on stage, it was beautiful. Let me see. I was interviewed. I was I feel like what God had me to do, it was done. He said, do it, and I did it. And I did not downsize nothing and nobody. And let me give one more shout out to Lady Vera Cunningham. The centerpieces that's on the table, I thank God for her, for the centerpieces. Because let me tell y'all, this sister right here, somebody had wanted to charge me $150 a centerpiece. I went and purchased my own centerpieces. And then Lady Vera Cunningham came with some centerpieces. And we made it do what it do. So sometimes you can pay people for some things, and some things I had to learn on this journey. Sometimes you got to do some things yourself. Some things yourself. I even had this backdrop. I bought those curtains and put it on there and had that backdrop up. People was taking pictures in front of it. Sometimes you have to do things yourself to save you some money. It's not down to nobody prices and costs for what they charge. Because baby, what you charge is what you charge. But sometimes you have to make things happen on your own. And that's what I did. And I thank God for Lady Vera Cunningham, because some of the centerpieces came from her. Some of the centerpieces I did. And she blessed me with all the flowers on the table. Oh my goodness, those flowers were so beautiful, wasn't it? And end up coming home with all them roses and flowers. And if I wish I would have known that, I could have blessed you all that was there with a lot of those flowers. And so we just had a phenomenal time. Let me tell you, from the beginning of the event to the end of the event, when I tell you it was not a dull moment, please click and look at the YouTube video that I posted on Facebook, and make sure you subscribe, or leave if you can't even subscribe, leave a comment and let me know you was there. Let me know what I'm doing is not in vain. And I pray April the 12th next year, a lot of people that didn't come and said they wish they could have came and wasn't probably wasn't available. April the 12th, same place, same time at 12 to 4 or 12 to 5. My husband said that I should, excuse me, my pups, my Yorkies is barking for whatever apparent reason. So from 12 to 5, and we are going to have another fun-filled day. We're going to have it a little bit with a little twist to it. A little twist to it to make it a lot more funner. It was fun. It was laughter, praise and worship, prayer. It was that, but we're going to have a lot more engagement with the audience. I even want to see women that never was able to give a testimony or never been able to speak in a crowd and want to love to tell their story. I'm going to set a part just for that, where you're going to be able to come in and tell your story, because there's no judgment zone and it's a safe place to heal. Ain't nobody going to talk, because let me tell you, you got a story, you got a story, you got a story. We all got stories, but it's how you heal from it. It's how you deliver it. It's how you do, because your pain is attached to purpose. Your pain is attached to someone else's healing. Yeah, why do I got to go pain to heal go through something to heal other people? Guess what? A lot of us have did it. So you can get through it as well. I want to see so many people heal. Guess what? Y'all girl got her 501c3 and her nonprofit. And if y'all want to know where to go and who to go to get it from, Dr. Sabrina Jackson, let me tell you, she had walked me through the process to gain my own nonprofit and help me get that 501c3. It's called Crowning Detroit. All you got to do is Google me. If you Google me, you're going to see LaWanna Kelly, Empower Outlook LLC, her LLC. You're going to see Crown in Detroit, nonprofit. You're going to see Damage Crown Still Shine book. You're going to see Fix Your Crown workbook. I just thank God that on the journey that I own and the things that I've been through and the favor that's on my life, I'm able to pour into you and you and you. And I want to see so many women doing the same thing. I want to see women building other women and fixing other women crowns and building each other. It's almost like, oh, I can't do that. Oh, I never thought in a million years I would have a nonprofit, a 501c3, a LLC, be an author. I'm not bragging about what I got going on. I'm thanking God for what I got going on. Because it was nobody but God. It wasn't even me. It was God. And I want y'all to know he did it for me. He can do the same for you. Y'all know when I come on here, I be all shy and be ready to get off. But I'm enjoying just letting y'all know what God have me. And the way where he got me, he can do the same for you. I want to see 5 or 10 women, us get together and building each other. I'm going to say 5 or 10, but if you want to make it 15 or 20 or 100 women, let's get together and make sure we all win. There's enough money out here for everybody. There's enough people out here for you to help, because you might be able to help me, but that next person might not be able to help me. I might be able to help you, but I might can't help you, but I know somebody that can. And that's what we got to get to the point of really building and helping. I need a team. I need a team of women that want to see me win, and I want to see them win. It ain't all about me, because I got this and I got that. I will, hey, you help me with my nonprofit and my 501c3. Guess what? I can get you to the people that did it for me, and then I can help you on your journey. And let's learn together. I met an attorney today at a coffee house, and she said, it was an attorney there, and she helped her mother get the coffee house. When I helped her mother, she supports her mother and her coffee house. Let me correct that, because I don't know the story behind it. And I told her, you know what? She's a business attorney. I said, you know what? I need an attorney. And she said, come on, let's collaborate. She said, I just got my nonprofit at 501c 3 months, and I'm learning. Hey, let's learn together. Hey, you an attorney. Let's learn together. Hey, I got an attorney. Okay. I want to help her win some more. And I pray she help me win. And it's all about building a team. It's a Black Women Expo, June 1st. I will share the flyer later. If you got a business, or if you got I think he need 30 more vendors. I'm gonna be a vendor there, but I want to help him help other women, and let's all come and collaborate and network. It is a free event. Show up and let's connect, and let's get to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody can help us all get to the next level. Some things we got to pay for. Some things we got to research and learn on our own. So what I'm doing, I pay for what I need to pay for, but I'm willing to TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Google to learn some things on my own. I want to know. I want to be out here this summer feeding the community and giving back. I want Crowning to Detroit to do what the name says, shifting crowns all around the city and the world. But I'm starting with Detroit. And then online, I'm starting with the world, because I know I can reach people. And I just want to see us collaborate and become a team. I want to see so many women out here winning. I want to see us out here winning, networking, and just loving another sister. We got to all want to elevate, be willing to elevate. Yeah, I know y'all hear me saying women, 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 women. I want to see men win. If I can help a man win, I will help a man win. I want to see us women, we make the world go round, okay? Because we give birth to humans. We give birth to babies. We make the world go around. We are nurturers. We are lovers. We men is different. I can't speak from a man's point of view. I can speak to you from a woman's point of view, because I'm a woman. I am a nurturer. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm loving. So I just know, like my husband said in his speech, y'all make sure y'all click the video and look at the video. and like and share and comment. But like my husband said, I'm a lover. I love people. If I don't know you, guess what? I could look you square in your eyes, or whatever shape our eyes is. I can look in your eyes and tell you I love you. I love you. And that's what type of person I am. My husband said, I don't, he said at the event, I don't know how people can just do my wife any kind of way. And my wife will look at me and say, I still love her. I still love him. I still care about him. That's the type of person I am. But I want to see women like worked at my event or was at my event. We showed smiles, we showed love, we embraced one another. We didn't talk about each other. We didn't hurt each other. We didn't judge each other. We didn't mistreat each other. It was all about unifying as women. I want to support as many women I can. And I would love some support back. I would love to support. But April the 12th, y'all put that on your calendar now. Put it in your phone because it's going down. And if you would like to be part of the situation, please, by any means, reach out to me and let me know. Because we going to win together. If I can help give you a resource, give you a way to win. I even want to go to the shelters and the battered and abused shelters. I want to go to these places and get women and bring them to around us women and let them know they crown still shine, and there's always room to fix your crown. That's my anthem. A damaged crown still shine. And it's all, have y'all got y'all book yet? Have y'all went to this website that's right here, www.damagedcrownstillshine.com, to buy your books? Have you got the book? Have you read the book? Have you read it? Let me tell you, the feedback I get about it, it is very healing, life changing. I mean, I have women crying to talk to me about my book, and I'd be like, wow, that person's story is phenomenal. And I'm not, let me tell you something, and I'm not bragging on my story because my story is my story, and all I can do is what? Talk about what I know, and that's my story. So I only can tell you about my story. And so, um, if you can, start talking about your story and telling your story, it will be, it will be beautiful. It will be, it will be, I'm telling y'all, we're just gonna have a phenomenal time April the 12th. But make sure y'all get the book so y'all can know what y'all talking about when y'all get to that event. Because y'all gonna know why a damaged crown still shine. And get the workbook too, because there's always room to fix your crown. I keep saying it, but I want to see us all win. If I can come and do anything at your LLC, at your nonprofit, if I can just help you show you the way, and if I don't know the way, guess what? Let's figure the way out together. That's what I am all about. I want to help wherever I can. I want to go in places I ain't never been. I want to go into prisons. I want to go into jails. I have few ladies that told me that they wouldn't mind going in there with me because I know I'm going into an unfamiliar place. I ain't never been inside of a jail. I ain't never been inside of a shelter. But I want to go in those places to empower women, and I will go into some schools. But I need 10 women that will commit to come on, let's make a difference starting today or perhaps tomorrow. Let's make a difference in our city, Detroit, Michigan. Let's make if we can form something, and let's do it online to help people and give resources and give workshops. If you know how to do that, let's do it. I'm learning. I'm telling y'all, when I tell y'all, my daughter used to always tell me, Mom, you need to go to YouTube University. You got to, let me tell you, it ain't even about YouTube University that much no more. Guess what it's about? It's about TikTok. It's about TikTok University, because you learn a lot. There's a lot of stuff on TikTok that you can learn from. A lot of people on there pouring into you for free. And and you gotta weigh your options. You gotta know what's good. You not gotta know what's bad. You gotta know what's right, and you gotta know what's wrong. And I'm learning the ins and outs of my nonprofit, but I want to see So many people support the cause and just help build other women. My event's going to be every year. And what I want to do is we make ways to help other women win. I want them to leave impacted. I want them to leave healed. I want them to go back to they don't want to walk into no more bad situations and they want to walk in good. Because you know what? With every test, there's a testimony. With every all a mess, there is a message. Anything you go through, that's why the Lord never said the roads would be easy. Nobody said the roads would be easy. It's going to come with trials and tribulations. It's not how you shouldn't stay stuck in the wilderness. You walk through the wilderness and come on out. I want to see so many women just come on out of the wilderness. I've been there. I know how it's feel to stay stuck in a storm and don't see no sunshine. But I don't like that unfamiliar place. When I go in that place, even though I'm where I'm at today, I can easily fall in that place. And I go to God and say, Lord, I don't like this feeling. I have to shake it off and keep going because you'll never get over what you go through, but you can get through it. Even women in relationships, let's get through it. Even women single parenting, let's get through it. Even parents, women that's going through divorces, let's get through it. Don't stay there because guess what? The Bible says when a man find a wife, he find a good thing. When he find that good thing, he find favor. Baby, know that you carry favor. You carry a man favor. Every man is not meant to carry that favor. Every man is not meant to have that favor. It's like when I think about that, think about Cinderella. When everybody wanted to put their foot in Cinderella's shoe and everybody could not fit that shoe, it was only for that one person. Your favor you carry is only for that. My thing is that I've been through a lot of failed relationships. I've been through some situations, unhappy situations. But God, I thank God that I did not stay there. I look back over my life now, and now that I'm married, I'm like, wow, I wish I didn't waste my time on it. But God, why did I have to go through that moment? I had to learn something from it. I had to learn out of every lesson, you're supposed to learn something. Thank God for that lesson. Thank you, Lord, for that lesson. I don't like, it's like school. I don't like them lessons. But we got to go through it and we got to learn from it and keep going. My thing is this to you, my beautiful queens and some beautiful kings. Go ahead and press past whatever you're going through and be willing for the mindset change to move past that pain and walk in your purpose. This is what all is about, is walking into your purpose. I want to see, I even asked God, why did I have to wait till I was 46 years old to know what I know now? And the thing about it is the reason why I had to go through my healing journey. So my healing journey led me into, I think I got married at 32. And so I still had to learn the married life and learn how, because we was sitting up there talking about married people. Was like, I'm surprised you made it to 11 years. People don't even make it past 11 months. Why? Because it's not about him. It's not about her. It's about us. You got to learn about us. It takes two people and make it about them. I mean, you can settle for what you want to settle for, but if you want what God has for you, some people in your life can hinder your blessings. Some situations and relationships that you're going through and dealing with can hinder what God have for you. Even in your healing, Oh, I could talk. But it's so much that we got to want to do to want to heal and press past the hurt and the pain and want to just walk in our purpose. It's all about walking in your purpose. It's not meant for you to stay stuck where you are. Stay where you at. It's not meant for that. It's meant for you to go through to get to. You got to go through and get to. That's why I wish that at my event, I would have had a freestyle moment because I was afraid when I was on the stage. And some people say you're supposed to do a scare where I was sitting down and being interviewed, but I wanted to be up as well to freestyle. And when I get into talking about what I know, what I know, what I know. Oh, honey, you can't stop me then because I know what I know. Usually, like I said, I would have been off here, but I'm just, and then I have not been on live for a while. And it was, me being lazy. They say he's not lazy, it's just you're scared. But being lazy because you're worried about who watching you, who's liking your stuff, who's supporting you. You're supposed to do what you do, whether nobody else supports you. If I was sitting here and not seeing none of these numbers and views going up, it's like I just got to pay attention and talk because somebody gonna go back and look at the video. It's ironic that we go back. Oh, I got 291 views. But nobody view you while you laugh, and then wait till you get off your live and go back and view and see what you was talking about. But I'm gonna work on not do that anymore, and I want you to work on not doing that either. I want you to work on supporting a person in their live and liking their live and comment, even if you cannot stay. Just say, I thank you for being here. I thank you. I needed to hear that and go. And then on TikTok, all you got to do is tap, 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 tap. But I love Facebook. I'm not a TikToker. I love Facebook. So it's all about fixing another woman's crown. I should have had on my crown. I don't know why I don't know why I have on a crown. I ain't gonna leave the crown on because see, yes. It's all about it's all about just pouring into women. Okay, wait, which way? Okay, there we go. It's all about pouring into women, supporting men. Let me make sure I say men too, because my husband will get on me. You weren't talking about the men. You was only talking about the women. It's all about your audience and your genre. And your target audience, my target audience is women. Then we're going to go ahead and start working on that health book, y'all. We're going to start working on that health book. And the health book, we're going to talk about, this ain't about the health, but I ain't going to get on the health. I'll be back on tomorrow probably and we're going to talk about health. So I'm not going to get on that. But yeah, we got to self-care and love ourselves and be willing to step out on faith and just love on God and give God our all and everything we do. Don't let another day, another minute, another second, another hour, another month, and another year get past you without you doing what God told you to do and walking in your purpose. If you don't have the finances to do it, let me tell y'all, baby, when I set out to write that book and do this event, I didn't have the finances. But God made a way. When you make that one step, He will make the next step for you. He will make the next step for you. You got to show your willingness and your willpower, especially if He told you to do it. Now, if you're doing it because somebody else did it, then okay, things may not work out. But if you're doing it because He told you to do it, God told you to do it, it's a dream of yours, by all means, be a dream maker and not a dream breaker. Do not kill somebody else's dream because you're not dreaming. I started praying and asking God for a dream. I started asking God for a vision. Do y'all know when people in the beginning of this event, people used to say, they used to say, what is your vision? What is your vision? Can I be honest? I'll be honest. I didn't even understand my vision. I didn't even know really what a vision was. I knew what a vision was, but I didn't even know how to work the vision. But when I start speaking to other women, helping me understand, asking questions and pulling my vision out of me without giving them my vision, and I started saying the things that I wanted. And they say, well, that's your vision right there. It is. So everything, when y'all click that video and see that video, just know that that's my vision that came clear. That's my vision, the way it was decorated, the way it was running, the way it was moving, the people that I wanted there, and everything. And just prayerfully, we start buying tickets a little early because y'all know people post so much in these events. And I'm speaking for everybody. They post so much into these events. And when they don't get ticket sales, they can't really get a hand count. I almost paid for food for 240 people. Guess what? Only 70 people in and out showed up. What would I have to do with all that food? So when people get food involved in their events and things going on in events, you have to try to at least let them know you're coming. Send them an email, send them a DM, send them I don't have my money right now. Can I buy at the door? Let people know that, because they need a head count. I mean, I did decorate the hall for 160 people. I did cook. I mean, I did get the food made for 75 people. And I just thank God it was no wasted food. But you got to, if you're willing to support someone, help like and share their events too, yo guys. Let me tell you, when people pouring a lot into these events, especially when food involved, because we all love to eat. Let me tell you, I love to eat. And so people be pouring this stuff into these events. Y'all at least let them know that you would love to come, you would love to be there, you working on finances. And then, see if they can work out something. You do it on a payment plan. Hey, I'm gonna pay it. Now, you keep it documented what you send. But it was so scary because nobody really bought tickets or cash apps. And then they had an Eventbrite up. Nobody really going to Eventbrite because of the extra fee. But at least somehow communicate that you're coming, but they could just document you. Okay, that's another head. Because now, what if 240 people would have showed up at the event and I only had enough food for 100 people? And then they paid all that money to come to the event, but they couldn't eat. Then people be upset. They'd be upset. You'll be upset you paid some money for a ticket and nobody showed up. So I'm gonna make sure I come back on here tomorrow and we're gonna talk about health. It's because that's another something else I'm working on right now. I'm working on it, but not working on it. So, and I'm working on April the 12th next year event. Is a Saturday. So you could go ahead and start saving your coins now. I give y'all a breakdown on how much y'all need to save a month, a day, or something like that. If y'all just put a quarter up a day or 10 cents up a month, or day starting now, somewhere you will get there by the time then. I'm just kidding. But however you got to do it. But just let's love on one another. Let's support each other. And let's embrace each other. And when you see people going up, attach yourself to them and help them push them up, because while they going up, you going up too. And then when people that's going up, because I ask God this, to keep me humble in all I do. Keep me humbled in all I say. Keep me humbled in what I speak, because you want to stay humble, because nobody working on consistency with going live. Amen, sis. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. We gonna get it. And I gotta get it. She just called me out. She told me I need to be more consistent with going live. I know you ain't just called me out, but you called me out. So I know I gotta go feed my husband, because I supposed to have wanted to get his food together before I came on here. And I know he looking at this live like, okay, she's gonna be off any second now, any second. But I just thank God for you all that tuned in. I thank God. No, that was for you. Oh, amen. She said that was for me. My sister called me out. She said, be more consistent. Okay. But see, now you got to push me on being consistent. And so I will try to, I'm not going to try. I'm going to be on here tomorrow. And me and Tangie going to come on here tomorrow and talk about what the health again. Since she want to call me out on here now. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Let me go cook, make the Mr. Son to eat, but I won't have no problem. Then I get banned for being consistent and can't come laugh because I neglected my responsibilities. But I thank God for you all. I love you all. And thank you all for showing up even at the event. All your donations, all your kind words, all your text messages, all your love, all your flowers. I would love to see my YouTube channel lit up on this event. because I want to know from you. I want y'all to be my critics. I want y'all to tell me the honest God truth. And I want to know how to make it better for next year. So if I got you, got y'all got me, and that's all we. Well, God is first, and we need, and we love you all. So good night. I'm going to get off here and go get me something to eat. But I just thank you all for taking time out to listen to little old me. Share the live, comment, and support. I love you all. Good night and good night all. God love you, and I do too. He do, and I do too. I'm ending the live. I'm ending the live.